There are many videos on capitalism available on YouTube, but in this video, you will learn about capitalism from an academic perspective. Also, you can make your note very easily while watching the video. The topics I am going to discuss are: what is capitalism? Characteristics of capitalism. Types of capitalism. Supply and demand in capitalism. Benefits of capitalism, and disadvantages of capitalism. Let's start the video. Capitalism is an economic system where individuals and businesses can privately own and operate the means of production and distribution of goods and services, with the goal of generating profits. In other words, it's a system where the driving force is pursuing financial gain through free market competition. Imagine a bustling farmer's market, where vendors set up stalls to sell their goods to customers. In capitalism, these vendors are like businesses, and the customers are like consumers. The vendors can decide what to sell, how much to charge, and how to promote their products. Customers can choose which vendors to buy from, based on their personal preferences and budgets. Capitalism encourages innovation and efficiency, as businesses must constantly find ways to improve their products and services to stay competitive. However, it can also lead to inequality, as those with more resources and power have an advantage over those with less. It's a complex system with both benefits and drawbacks, and its impact can vary depending on cultural, social, and political factors. Characteristics of capitalism are: number 1. Private ownership. Capitalism is based on the idea that individuals or private businesses can own and control the means of production, such as land, factories, and machinery. 2. Market economy. In capitalism, the market plays a crucial role in determining what goods and services are produced, how they are produced, and how much they cost. Supply and demand dictate prices, and competition between businesses helps regulate the market. 3. Profit motive. One of the primary goals of capitalism is to generate profits. Individuals and businesses are motivated to produce goods and services that are in demand, and sell them at a price that generates profit. 4. Free enterprise. Capitalism encourages free enterprise, so individuals and businesses are free to compete in the market and pursue their economic interests. Number 5. Limited government intervention. In a capitalist system, the government's role is generally limited to protecting property rights and enforcing contracts. The government does not typically regulate prices or control the means of production. 6. Specialization and division of labor. Capitalism encourages specialization and division of labor, where workers specialize in a particular task or skill, leading to greater efficiency and productivity. 7. Consumer sovereignty. Capitalism recognizes that consumers are the ultimate decision makers in the market. Businesses must consider consumers' demands and preferences in order to stay in business. 8. Economic mobility. Capitalism is often associated with the idea of upward mobility, meaning that individuals and businesses have the potential to increase their economic standing through hard work, innovation, and entrepreneurship. 9. Risk and reward. Capitalism involves risk and reward. Businesses that take risks may reap rewards in the form of profits, while those that take too many risks or fail to meet consumer demands may suffer losses or go out of business. Let's discuss types of capitalism. There are several types of capitalism that exist around the world, each with its own distinct characteristics. Let's discuss some of the most prominent types. Number 1. Laissez-faire capitalism. Laissez-faire capitalism is a type of capitalism that is characterized by minimal government intervention in the market. In this system, private individuals and businesses have almost complete control over economic activity, and the government's role is limited to enforcing property rights and contracts. Number 2. State capitalism. State capitalism is a type of capitalism where the government plays a more prominent role in the economy. In this system, the government may own and control specific industries, or it may heavily regulate private businesses. This type of capitalism is often associated with countries that have a strong authoritarian or communist history, such as China or Russia. 3. Social market economy. A social market economy is a type of capitalism that seeks to balance free market principles with social welfare policies. In this system, the government plays an active role in regulating the market and providing social services to its citizens. Social market economies are often found in European countries, such as Germany and Sweden. 4. Welfare capitalism. Welfare capitalism is a type of capitalism that emphasizes social welfare policies and protections for workers. In this system, the government collects tax from companies and may provide various social services, such as health care and education, and may regulate businesses to protect workers' rights. Welfare capitalism is often associated with Nordic countries, such as Denmark and Finland. 5. Entrepreneurial capitalism. Entrepreneurial capitalism is a type of capitalism that emphasizes innovation and entrepreneurship. In this system, individuals and businesses are encouraged to take risks and develop new products and services, and the government may provide various incentives, such as tax breaks or subsidies, to promote economic growth. This type of capitalism is often associated with the United States. Supply and demand in capitalism. Supply and demand are essential components of a capitalist economic system. Capitalism is an economic system where goods and services are produced for profit and distributed through the market, with prices determined by the interaction of supply and demand. Supply refers to the number of goods or services that producers are willing and able to sell at a given price. On the other hand, demand refers to the number of goods or services that consumers are willing and able to purchase at a given price. I have discussed supply and demand in more detail in a separate dedicated video. Check the video link in the description. Let's discuss some of the benefits of capitalism. 1. Economic growth and innovation. Capitalism has been shown to be an effective system for promoting economic growth and innovation. By encouraging competition and rewarding successful businesses and entrepreneurs with profits, capitalism creates motivations for people to innovate, invest in new ideas, and increase productivity. 2. Consumer choice and quality. In a capitalist system, consumers have a wide range of choices when it comes to products and services. Businesses compete to offer the best quality goods and services at the lowest prices, and consumers are free to choose the products that best meet their needs and preferences. 3. Job creation and economic mobility. As businesses grow and expand, they create new jobs and offer higher wages to attract and retain talent. Additionally, capitalism allows individuals to start their own businesses and pursue their own ideas, which can lead to greater economic mobility and the opportunity to achieve financial success. 4. Efficient allocation of resources. Capitalism is based on the idea that resources should be allocated according to supply and demand, which helps to ensure that resources are used in the most efficient way possible. 5. Personal freedom and individualism. Capitalism values personal freedom and individualism, which allows people to make their own economic decisions and pursue their own interests. This can lead to greater creativity, innovation, and a sense of personal fulfillment, as individuals are free to pursue their own goals and aspirations. Let's move on to disadvantages of capitalism. First one is inequality. While capitalism creates opportunities for people to achieve financial success, it also creates winners and losers. Those who are successful are often able to accumulate significant wealth and power, while those who are not can struggle to make ends meet. Number 2. Exploitation. Another criticism of capitalism is that it can lead to the exploitation of workers, especially in industries where labor is plentiful and wages are low. In order to maximize profits, some businesses may pay their workers very little, provide poor working conditions, or use child labor or other forms of exploitation. 3. Boom and bust cycles. Capitalism is based on the idea of supply and demand, which means that prices can fluctuate rapidly and sometimes unexpectedly. This can lead to boom and bust cycles, where businesses and investors experience periods of rapid growth and success followed by periods of decline and recession. 4. Environmental degradation. Capitalism can also lead to environmental degradation, as businesses prioritize profits over environmental concerns. This can result in pollution, deforestation, and other forms of environmental damage, which can have long-term consequences for the health of the planet and future generations. 5. Lack of social safety net. Capitalism is based on the idea of individual responsibility, which means that those who are not successful may not have access to the same resources and opportunities as those who are. This can lead to a lack of social safety net for those who are struggling, which can make it difficult for them to get back on their feet and achieve financial success. If you want to read it in detail or download the PDF, go through the link in the description. If you want to suggest any topic, feel free to send me on Instagram or by mail. The link is in the description. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe to Education Leaves.